So what's nice about FCI is you don't have to have like a physical showroom, and that keeps your initial investment pretty low. But so you can operate this pretty lean at the start. You can grow into, a small showroom or warehouse, but at the start, you can kind of operate it out of the mobile showroom.
We've had some people that have bought resales that were turnarounds. They were not performing great, and they were able to come in as a full-time owner, go all in, and start to produce some exciting results.
Yeah, so this resale is from Floor Coverings International, FCI for short. So we've talked about floor coverings a couple times, but they are a floor remodeling franchise. They do both residential and commercial work. And so, yeah, so they've been around since 1988. They have over 250 locations throughout the country. They do all different types of flooring, and that's what they specialize in. So, you have some franchises that try to be more general contractors and do everything. This company just solely focuses on flooring, and it's a really strong franchise. So this particular resale is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm actually going there later this week, that area. But asking price of $160,000. So this is going to be a turnaround opportunity, as we alluded to. I think to get into a new unit of floor coverings is around $250,000. So this is something where it's probably an owner that, just hasn't hit the ground running, because they looks like they started October of last year, probably wants out of the franchise agreement for whatever reason. But, this is something where you can step into a floor coverings opportunity and kind of hit the ground running. They have 3 subcontracted crews in place that they have relationships with. So a lot of times owners in this model will start using subcontractors, and then, as you grow your business, you can evaluate it if you want to hire your own W-2 employees as your crews. But it looks like they're using subs. They do have included in the asking price a mobile showroom. So what's nice about FCI is you don't have to have like a physical showroom, and that keeps your initial investment pretty low. But so you can operate this pretty lean at the start. You can grow into, a small showroom or warehouse, but at the start, you can kind of operate it out of the mobile showroom, which is just basically a van. It has different product samples that you show your customers. So it looks like this particular van is 100% paid off, and this would come with the sale. So, my guess is, again, this is a situation where the owner got into the wrong business for whatever reason. You can get into a really strong franchise in a pretty good market, Fort Lauderdale area. And I do believe it's 2 territories for this. So pretty big territory size. But when you look at the FDD for FCI, the top 50% of owners have an AUV of 1.8 million. So, definitely a scalable business. This is one where you as the owner are probably going to start doing some of the sales and learn how to do that. And then you would hire on sales reps underneath you and then kind of manage the business at a higher level. But yeah, like I said before, the average investment for a new unit is around 250. So this is, seemingly a pretty good opportunity to get a discount on a 2 territory location. But yeah, I think that's it for that one. Anything you would add here?
Yeah. So, these opportunities are interesting overall because I know when you guys are watching this, you may go, well, they're only selling for 160, and as we, as Kevin mentioned, like this is what we consider like a turnaround opportunity. Now, obviously, like if you wind up being interested in this specific resale, you can talk to the owner, find out why they're selling. Could be a health issue, could be them moving, could be a bunch of things. But we've seen a couple of instances like this of clients that have purchased franchises, not necessarily this specific one, although Kevin and the team have helped some clients buy FCI franchise. But we've had some people that have bought resales that were turnarounds. They were not performing great, and they were able to come in as a full-time owner, go all in, and start to produce some exciting results, like much better than the previous owner. So, I think it's important to look at this. It's like, when people think of stock investing, right? There's a reframe that really occurs here that needs to occur. And I find that this, Kevin, we talk about this even with high price resales. It's like we always have to educate people, which is that, you know, like this is an opportunity. Think about the stock market. If you knew, if right now you could buy Apple stock for 60 cents on the dollar, you'd be like, oh hell yeah. Like there's no major catch. Like I could just buy Apple stock or I could buy an iPhone for 40% off. Like, yeah, you could buy an iPhone. You're like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take a couple of them, resell, resell them. So that's how I would look at something like this, which is, for whatever reason, someone is selling this and they're not performing to the average. Granted, they're not even a year in. So like it takes some time. So that's my perspective overall, is that, we've seen clients succeed in these scenarios. And so I think it's an opportunity to really grab something at a discount.
If you enjoyed this short clip from the podcast, you can check out another short clip right here. Or if you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, you can watch that here. And remember, knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge that's power. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.